options. Well, let me help you out. Let me make it a little bit easier on you. Okay, let's start talking about cookie cutters. When you start off fake baking, there are so many options out there. I'm going to give you the basics of what do you need to get started. This is a set of round cutters from Kmart, $10. Okay, yes, Kmart. I'm in Australia. We still have Kmart. What you're looking for is the edges on this. A nice, deeper edge. It's going to give you a nice, thicker round. Now, the set of hearts, 4 different shapes. Not too bad. You can see it's a little bit thinner, but it's still okay. Have a look at it and compared to these big round ones that came off Temu. They are amazing. I use those heaps. Now, see, this is an everyday little cutter. See how thin that's getting? Air dry foam clay has a tendency to curl up when it's too thin. So make sure you've got a little bit of depth about those cutters. But seriously, really just start off with some round cutters. Molds, oh my gosh. To make these gorgeous little things, we need some molds. But where do you start? I'm going to start with macarons. You can see we can get one with 3 shapes in it. But when you don't really get a chance to see this, but what you're looking for is that decorative edge, the foot of the macaron. The single one, like the one with the 2, it's got a little bit more decorative edge on it, as has this smaller one. So even though the one of 3's got a smaller one, the little single one gives me a much nicer frill on the edge of that macaron. This is a great stock standard cookie. Okay, and we can do so much with these cookies. We can add gorgeous roses that we paint. We'll get there. Keep your patient pants on. We'll get there. Or you can pipe onto those cookies as well. So that's a great little mold. You'll use that a heap. Now we're going to talk about the inserts of your cookies, your cream filling, if you like, fake ones, but we still want it to look nice. We want that really neat French patisserie type look. So we're going to use molds to get that. So you can use one of a little piping mold, and you can use those little cookie ones for the inside. They fit perfectly, so they're great to pick up as well. This is another one, like a little tiny meringue sort of swirl. You can get that as well. But, you don't need them all. Now, stock standard hearts. Nice, simple, little heart mold. Perfect. With the various sizes, we use that heaps. And, of course, we use the little macaron mold for the top, for the little cookie that's in the top. And, again, we've got those nice little decorative feet on that. Now let's have a look at dressing up a little ordinary cupcake. We've got a cute little bow on there, and you can get a nice variety of sizes and styles in one mold. So you don't need a gazillion to start with, okay? This will get you started making some really cute stuff. So that will work just fine. Let's have a look at ice cream. You can get an ice cream with the nice swirl on top. You can get the ice cream with the cherry on top. Both of these are really beautiful. This is a cake that I've done, and I've used just the swirl one on the top as a border. Beautiful, right? Looks really, really cute. We have not done the top yet. We might do that together. But this is just, for those stock standard pieces, a nice ice cream scoop mold as well. This is where you've got to be careful. There are so many flower molds out there, and they're all so beautiful. Be careful. The leaf one to start with feels a little thin. It takes a little practice to mold out of it. That's a really good, versatile, multi-sized mold. I recommend that one. These are some of my favorite little flower molds. I love this. I'm going to give you some examples of what you can do with these and how they're on. I'm trying to find one that's actually got that little mold. There you go. Beautiful, right? So that came from that mold. And then you can see the little tiny roses coming out of that little tiny mold. So sweet, right? It's amazing what you can do with them. And this, is everything. I love this flower mold. definitely recommend you get that. And again, we've paired it up with the little rose one as well. So that's a really, I mean, it's got a little detail in it, but it's not hard to mold. Okay, love that one. Ice cream, so it comes in 2 sizes, and you can make some really good little ice cream pops with those. I mean, like I said, you don't have to have all of these, but this is a great starting place to do some of these projects. Now let's talk about this mold. This mold is enclosed in the top. I would avoid these molds when you're first starting out, because these, you are not going to mold quickly out of these. And this is the whole purpose. We want to have a molding session and get ourselves a nice range of embellishments. You won't get it. I mean, it makes a beautiful flower, but it is tricky to mold. We'll talk about that in the next session when we talk about molding. Okay, but I would avoid that one at first. I don't think you need to go there just yet. Stay with the other basic things that we just talked about. Now, let's talk about storage. Do not put your air dry foam clay molded pieces away until they're 100%, 150% dry, because they will go moldy. And as you can see, you can have great little sessions where you make lots and lots of little embellishments. The reason we want versatile but easy to mold silicone molds is that you can make a lot of product pretty quickly. And then when you're ready to make your creations, you already have your molded pieces ready to go. And we will talk, there is so much to come, so much to talk about. We will get there. But that I was showing you that mold makes that rose, and that is another one I cannot recommend enough. Oh, look, I can't even hardly talk. I'm that excited about that one. Love, love, love that. So good. So I hope that this has helped you guys out, gave you a place to start, because it can be overwhelming on what should I buy, etc. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know, is this information helpful?